What up, though? Jamba and hello. This is Fire from Fire Crafts coming back with another video. I know it's been a long time since I did a video. I had a couple of mishaps, a big mishap. My other world got corrupted and there was like no saving it. If anybody knows how to save corrupted worlds on Xbox, I don't, I'm at a loss. So I'm coming here and I'm going to introduce my new kingdom, and that's my Kingdom of Tanee. Now this kingdom is going to be a little bit different, but kind of the same. It's all going with my Kingdom of Gods series, but I decided to come at it from a different approach. This kingdom is a little bit different. I chose to elevate it a little bit. Here's my pathway. I'm going into the keep. This is my gatehouse, and once you get past the gatehouse, you get to the Dragon Keep. And this is basically the palace that I built for my royals in this town, for them to do this thing. I built this kind of elaborate drawbridge system. I was pretty proud of it. I was trying to get scientific on it. I decided to just do a little theme of, Afrofuturistic kind of thing, and have things a little bit more out in the open as far as the futuristic. So this is the basic keep, the palace, and where everything is going to go on. It's where all the court is going to be held and everything like that. You have a nice little place, mess hall basically. Then we have some other things in here. I'm not finished with all of these yet, but we have just some basic houses that need to be in your keep, blacksmiths and things around there, that nature. So I was putting everything inside the keep this time, and I made it a little bit more spacious. Still a little tight, but we still going to be doing the towers. I did a lot of copper on the top and some other things, and now I'm going to expand and try to go far. Now this little system right here, this is my water system. I have an aqueduct system going underneath this bridge. Now this whole bridge is a bridge / aqueduct system, so I'm going to try to do a video that just kind of shows how I do that. I have some drainage system that catches the rain and all of these other things. I'm heavily into science. Now this is my west watchtower. I spent so much time trying to do this roof. This is the hardest roof I've ever done, and I loved it. And now we come to the west bank where I have my pyramid. This is my citadel pyramid, but first let's get into this water tower. Now, as I told you, this is a whole aqueduct system. There's water flowing all through this bridge, all under this bridge, and it's coming down. This is fresh water, fresh rainwater coming, and I wanted to put this system in because over here you just have a sea, so you don't want to have all seawater. So it's going into this little canal right here, which is working for the thing. And this is the Citadel of Tanee, where this basically acts like a Congress or a council for the whole kingdom basically. And this is where the delegates would come and do their thing. So okay, and now we're getting over here to the piece de la resistance, which is the Temple of Zapatis. Now Zapatis is a play on the name Apatis, which is a mythical Egyptian serpent. But I figure he's gonna be the yin to that yang, or whatever that is, because Apatis was evil and this dragon is supposed to be good. As you can see, I went into details. This is me just playing right now. Just went into details, got my teeth. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the teeth, that something that comes down. I got things to point up. If anybody knows any blocks that might help me out with that, please leave that in the comments as well. As you can see, you have the lava coming down into the pit. I have my claws, the chest plate, and it is also a temple. You can go inside of here, so it's not just a statue, it is a temple. I haven't finished a lot of this stuff yet, but we're gonna go up and see what we can see. We're gonna go to the back. It's a lot of tunnels and things like that. I will be sprucing this up a little bit, but I haven't done it yet. And then if you go around to the back, that's my cavernous area that is not finished. I'm going to turn that whole thing into a monastery. and then you go up these stairs and you will reach your observatory right here. You can look out amongst the kingdom and see everything. And then you go a little bit further up and you have the altar, the temple altar. So when you're doing your ceremonies and things like that, that is where the high priestess would be. Now, I've been struggling with this, and I want to get you guys' opinion if I could. These wings, I was wondering if should I put the wings on or should I leave them off? I'm kind of digging it the way it is. I'm not sure if the wings will take away or not. So in the comments, let me know if you think that the wings would just, either mess it up or maybe add to it. I'm not sure. Now, playing as long as I have, I've had worlds crash on me before, but nothing that I was really into building. So I know that all my builders out there, you can get kind of caught up in doing a whole lot of stuff and aesthetics and everything and adding too many add-ons and things like that. It was just heartbreaking. But, it's like my wife said, you just got to get back on that saddle and you're going to have fun building the next one. So I just said, hey, on to the next. And I am having fun building the next one. So here we go. The other side of the kingdom, we have the East Watch Tower and the Salt Cavern Tavern. And this is a tavern where people can come right after they get off their ship and just kind of unwind and relax. I went ahead and decked this thing out. I just had a vision, and I have my little watchtower going on over here, and added this functional, at least it was functional, I'm not sure what's going on, but it was a functional lighthouse with the functional red stone, stone light that was going around. I don't know why it stopped, but hey, I'm not gonna worry about it. Now this is my area called Queensport. It's on the east side of the kingdom. This is where your passenger ships can come in and all of your travelers can come in and they can go to the tavern. This is some storage houses. These are some storefronts that have housing on the top of them. And then you get into my warehouse. Now I'm really proud of this warehouse because I kind of did it up. It has an elaborate system of cranes and pulleys and all these things to unload ships. This is where the cargo ships will unload. And as you can see, we have storage spaces for things like wine and whatever other kind of juices and stuff we have. We have one for wood over here, and then we have produce that I haven't really finished yet. But yeah. So this is basically a wrap up of my starting of my new kingdom. So if you haven't yet, like, share, and subscribe so you can see more. I'll have all kind of new things coming out, and I will also be releasing some old stuff on the Kingdom of Utopia. So until next time, guys, all right, I'm out. Peace.